morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, wherever you may be. I just got a delivery from Spotlight stores. Spotlight is sort of like the Michaels of the UK. And I'm not sure what equivalent would be in the Michaels in the US, and I have no idea what the equivalent might be in the UK. I don't know, if you live in the UK, what is your go-to all crafts type store? I'd love to know. Anyway, I've only just got this. I saw, where did it pop up? Something popped up showing some really nice yarn that I hadn't seen. Oh, almost cut that yarn. That I hadn't seen before from Spotlight. And I thought, I'd go and have a look. And it was on special for VIP people. You sign up to be a VIP. Doesn't cost anything. So, yeah. They had a new yarn. Oh, I wonder if it is actually Abbey Road. I wonder. Anyway, I got 4 of these. Are they the same ones? Oh dear. They've really been jammed into that. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. I'll just empty my bags first. A couple of the skeins look a bit worse for wear. Yeah. Anyway, and Spotlight is like Michaels in that you often place an order and then you're lucky if they arrive all in the same bag, because more often than not they do not arrive all in the one bag. You get multiple bags. But to get bright yellow. But to get two bags only isn't bad. So, what did I get? Well, like I say, this is a new yarn for Spotlight, and it's called Abbey Road Because I'm Happy. And it's an 8-ply. Let me read it. It is 75% microfiber acrylic and 25% merino wool. It's 100 grams, 350 meters. I don't know, what, 400 yards? I think it's 10% added on. So 385 yards. And it suggests a 4mm hook. And I would say that it's a pretty good 8-ply. Made in Italy. It is some really lovely colours, as you can see. And that's one of the reasons. This is what drew me to it, was these combination of colours. And I think they were on special at almost half price. I think they were on special for about $7.40 Australian dollars, which would be about just under £4 each, which would be about say $5 US. I'm really estimating there because I'm basing it on previous estimations that are fairly close. But anyway, so it's called Because I'm Happy, Abbey Road. And this colour one is, what's this one called? It's not going to tell me. No, okay, let me have a look. Does it tell me on here? Okay. It tells me the names, but it doesn't tell me which one. Obviously, I've got to guess which one's which. This one's Cheerful, because this came by itself. So this one is called Cheerful. Let me see again. It's good. Oh yeah, I can see the name now. Yeah, Cheerful. So this one's Cheerful. Like I say, a couple of the skeins really not exactly handled gently at all. Now, let's have a look at the washing. It is upside down. Cold machine washed. Do not bleach. Do not tumble dry. Lay flat. Okay, so now I'm thinking hats maybe. I got 4 of each of the colours. There were about, I want to say there were about 8 colours, and I got, I think, half of them. Some looked very similar and some I didn't like at all. So, this next one is called, oh come on, that one had a little sticker on it which actually gave the name of the yarn colour. Oh, Tickled Pink, which is quite bizarre because there are a lot of purples in there. But it's called Tickled Pink. And I mean, same stats. And I really like this. I like purple, and that's why I got it. I didn't have no idea it was called Tickled Pink, because like I say, it's got very little pink in it. I mean, you can see a little bit of pink here and here, but mostly this is like mauve, purple, lilac, very pale lilac, and that's a very deep, I suppose you would call that a magenta, but there's not an awful lot of what I would class as pink in there. But yeah, so I've got 4 of that. Is that another one? Tickled Pink. Oh dear. Yep, that's Tickled Pink. Tickled Pink and Tickled Pink. Okay. Oh, I got this one, and I thought this was really cool. Oh, that's a bit of a dark greeny colour. This one is called Chuffed. This is lots of blues, and this is actually, to my eye, a very dark green almost. I wouldn't class that as any type of blue, but a very dark green. You can almost see the greenness, but the rest is all blue. And, you know, I was thinking grandson something. I mean, I might even make, how many meters did I say? 350. So I think there's plenty of meterage and yardage, same thing, to do probably a sunbunny or some sort of amigurumi in that as well. So yeah, so I've got 4 of those. Like I say, I was initially thinking baby blankets. I can smell cigarette smoke. Yeah, I think perhaps either my grandmother is visiting me, and she's never visited me when I've been video recording before, or no, it's the it's the yarn sand. Okay, well, my stack of yarn my pyramid of yarn is going to fall if I'm not careful. And the last one I got is called, oh dear, Blissful. Now, I really, really love this one. This is a true rainbow. You got yellow, orange, a darker shade of orange. You've got your purples, you've got your blues, you've got your greens, light and dark. It's really got some lovely colours in there. All very bright, and I love the yellow in that. And again, same stats, but I particularly love the yellow. I think that's what drew my eye to it to begin with, was the yellow. So I've got 4 of those. And the last one. And then because I had to, in order to get free delivery, I had to spend $120 Australian, which has gone up quite considerably. It used to be spend, I think, about 70 or 80. Then they upped it to 100, and now they've upped it once again to 120. And I think that's probably because the prices of everything is going up, and so it's probably easy for people to get that free postage, and so they wanted people to spend more. So what I ended up getting, just to, like I say, make up to $120, was this purple, and I think that is showing purple. And I've just looked at my clock and I've realised that Jen Reeves is about to go live. So I will try and make this really, really short because I don't want to miss that. Jen Reeves is going live, and she already is with Ivy. So the pair of them are live. Have you been Jen-spired? I love... Oh my goodness, Jen. Ivy, sorry. That is beautiful. She's showing her not corner to corner. She's showing her new twist on a hexagon Gardy. So, too late to tell you now, because by the time this uploads and everything, it'll be all over and done with. But this is called Heather. It's a Templi, and I just thought it might be handy for me to, when I'm doing perhaps tutorials for stitches, because it is just that little bit thicker. Of course, it's got a nice center pull, which always helps. And I think if you've got a thicker yarn, it's more visible, and it's easier for people to, see, because you can use bigger needles and they can see a little bit better what you are doing. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my little yarn haul. It cost me $120 all up, and I got 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 balls of yarn. And I'm no good at math, so I'm actually going to use the calculator on my computer. So it's 120 divided by, divided by 16, because these are only about $6. So it's, $7.50 a ball delivered. And I think if you've got 25% wool in these, merino wool, that's not too bad. That's not too bad for 100 grams, which is 3 ounces, for a DK 3-weight 8-ply yarn. Very, very impressed. So that's it, my little yarn haul. I was pretty pleased to get that. Like I say, it is a new Spotlight yarn. I will probably start something with it today. Not sure what. Maybe I'll start a hat. What sort of hat? Anyway, you don't need to watch me think. Thanks for watching. I would like to really thank all those people who have been subscribing lately. There's been a nice steady flow, so I can gradually add row after row onto my subscriber blankets. I really do appreciate the support, and I appreciate everybody who's been watching me from the beginning, and obviously also those who have been watching me from only yesterday. I appreciate everybody's support. I appreciate the likes, the comments, and in particular your subscriptions. Totally free. Doesn't cost a cent to subscribe. So if you've been dilly-dallying and not sure whether to hit the subscribe or not, maybe you should, because you never know what I'm going to come up with, because quite frankly, I never know what I'm going to come up with. And sometimes I surprise myself. So until next time, take care. Bye for now.